Ladies and gentlemen, illusionists and skeptics alike, welcome to Celebrate Michigan. I'm your host, Chris Benson. Today we have a spellbinding treat. Please welcome two legendary members of the Ann Arbor Magic Club. We have President Shawn Maes and club member Lincon Stone. These two modern-day sorcerers are here to talk tricks, magic acts, and maybe, just maybe, I'm hoping, will reveal a secret or two, but I don't know if they will. Welcome to the show. We're so glad you're here. Shawn Maes, Lincon Stone, here you are.
Well, thank you for having us.
We're glad you're here.
Very happy to be here.
Magic. Help me understand, where did it begin for you, Lincon? Where did you look the part, like you are definitely a magician, I can tell.
Yeah, well, there used to be this magician, and he would do a performance at a Buffalo Wild Wings that they'd have Wednesday night, family night, where he'd like go around up to table show a couple magic tricks. And I think it just really inspired me to like start doing what he does, and it was just kind of like a spark ignited like a flame.
Wow, what kind of tricks? Do you remember any of the tricks he would do, or what you saw?
Yeah, he would do a little act with a bunch of little sponge rabbits, where he puts 2 in your hand and like 15 come out.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing.
Did you ever figure out, were you so just like spellbound by it, or did you figure it out pretty quickly? Like, oh, I know how that was done.
I was like 7 at the time, so I was just like amazed, like, oh my God, how did he do that?
It must be magic, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So then from there, how did you get to where you are today?
Well, I think like around Christmas or my birthday, my parents got me a magic kit, and I really liked the tricks in there. And I guess it just all started, it was like a snowball effect, and now I'm a magician.
Okay, excellent, wonderful. And then Shawn, next to you, you have always been into magic, correct? Like since you were born, like from a little, okay.
No,
so how did...
I actually got into it very late.
Okay.
I have 5 children, 4 boys and a daughter. They're all grown and gone now, but they were all in Scouts. And one day my wife volunteered me to do a magic show for the Scouts, for the Cub Scouts. The guy sitting across the table from me was my assistant Cub master, and he's like, I didn't know you were a magician. I looked at him and said, neither did I.
You are now.
I looked at my wife and I'm like, can we talk about this for a second? She goes, no, you'd be great. I put together what I thought would be a 60-minute magic show. I had a background in theater anyways, so I made it work. I got through half of what I had prepared and went straight to my closer because my hour was up, which was great. It was done. Everybody was happy, kids are happy, Pack was happy. It was great. I was done. I worked in technology. And then other packs are like, hey, I heard you did a magic show. How much? And so I quoted them a price that I thought would be way too high for them to say yes. And they went, cool, when?
Wow.
And the next one I charged more, and they kept calling, and I just kind of fell into it, and I ended up retiring from technology into entertainment.
Wow. So you never thought that would happen?
No, that was not my dream.
Well, and I hate to tell you this, but there's a cat on the table
Yeah,
too.
this is Murph.
Okay.
Murph the Magnificent.
Tell us.
This is my buddy.
How did Murph get into magic?
So he actually had a predecessor that was just my friend. He was a mix. We had a DNA test. He was a Maine Coon, Norwegian Forest Cat mix. He had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy and unfortunately had a heart attack at a young age.
Oh.
So getting a kitten, I thought, well, get him young. I can train him to go on the road with me because I'm going on the road performing at Renaissance festivals, doing a show. Michigan Renaissance Festival is my home festival, what I consider my home festival. And somebody that I was working with said, hey, I heard you're getting a cat and you're taking him on the road, so you're putting him in the show? And I said, no, he's going as a companion because it gets lonely. My wife doesn't travel with me on the road. And he goes, well, that's against the rules of circus. And I said, no, this isn't a circus. And he goes, it's all circus.
Oh.
And so he had needled at me, and finally I started digging into it, started reaching out to every entertainer that I could find across the country. Mondre in Las Vegas, who works with a big Persian cat, in his Dove show. I want to know, what am I not thinking of on the road with a cat? What am I going to encounter that I'm not thinking of right now? Because it's just a really cool idea, but there's a reality that comes along with it.
Yeah.
And so after enough research, started working with him at 8 weeks, and the show just exploded, and we're booked between here and Florida.
Wow. Again, the most chill cat I've ever met. But
I have been asked numerous times what I drug him with.
oh, and nothing.
I
It's
do
just,
not drug him.
He's just.
I have never, ever, and never would consider
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I started working with him at 8 weeks. At 8 weeks
Oh my
old, I'd take
gosh.
him into downtown Battle Creek, because I'm from Parma. And the ladies would just line up.
'Cause
Women
he's-
love
he's
cats.
beautiful.
Men
He's
are always
beautiful.
like, oh, you know. I get made fun of sometimes because I'm a big
Oh.
guy with this fluffy cat. I don't care. I
Yeah.
love him. He's
He's
adorable and he's
wonderful.
a lot of fun. He's so much fun to perform with.
I bet. I bet. And both of you are working with the Ann Arbor Magic Club. Is that
Yes,
true?
we're members of the Ann Arbor Magic
Okay.
Club. I'm actually the president.
Wonderful.
Lincoln is a member. We were
Excellent.
actually founded in 1971 by Hank Morehouse.
Okay.
He owned a magic shop. He toured all over the world, all the way up until the day he died.
Wow.
I mean, he did what he loved, and he loved what he did. He was an awesome inspiration. I met him a few times in the early days when I first started in magic, which was only back in 2009.
Wow.
I took my first magic lesson in February of 2009.
From 2009 to today, I cannot wait for you to see what's next. So we have to take a short break already. I can't believe it. But come back so that you can hear more about the Ann Arbor Magic Club. Stay tuned.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Fast-paced family life in need of a slowdown?
Hello, I'm Dr. Spruce. Did you know all those green shapes on maps are parks and forests? It's true. Visit discovertheforest.org and plan to visit a park or forest near you, instead of just wondering what it would have been like.
While the word forest might make you think of distant lands from far, far away, please note parks and forests are closer than you think, which means things like beautiful scenery, fresh air, and family time are also closer than you think.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time 47 hours.
they will beg,
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
they will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking?
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
Welcome back to Celebrate Michigan. I'm Chris Benson, and we're continuing our conversation with President Shawn Maes and Lincon Stone from the Ann Arbor Magic Club. Okay, Lincon, so you have performed in a number of different places. What kind of magic tricks do you do, and where have you performed?
I normally perform in Plymouth for the fundraising parlor show for the Ann Arbor Magic Club. But I do perform like locally for my friends' birthdays and parties, kind of like that.
Oh, wow.
Kind of just inside the neighborhood.
Okay.
And I feel like I like to do like prop tricks, like appearing canes and things that disappear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've been a member of the Ann Arbor Magic Club. Why? What do you get out of being a member of the club? Why do you do it?
I think it's a really cool experience to be around people that like the same thing that I do and that they can give me notes because they're a lot more experienced than me. And I think it's just really fun.
Really fun to be part of it, huh? And to kind of have mentors who have been in the field a long time. And how long have you been a member? Do you remember?
Like, I think about 1 year maybe.
Okay, so it sounds like hopefully you'll have a longevity in the club as well. So
Yeah.
be a future member. Who knows, you might actually be helping other people someday with their magic tricks.
Who knows?
Yeah, I know. And Shawn, how long have you been with the club?
I think I joined in 2010.
Okay.
It was shortly after I had gotten into performing when I decided, okay, I'm going to do something with this. Because initially it was I wanted to learn coins. If I was going to stick with it, I'd learn coins to, maybe help with, break the ice at sales meetings.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. As I was selling technology, Hewlett-Packard, desktops and servers.
Yeah.
But it took a life of its own.
And now you're the president, so.
And I started doing theme parties, and then I went to, because I never turned down an audition. I got asked to do an audition at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. So I went out there. It was actually the most adversarial audition I'd ever been to because the entertainment director at that time doesn't like magicians.
Oh, great.
and I understood because there's a lot of magicians out there that they all do exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's so right away I decided I'm going to do things that everybody else isn't doing.
Yeah.
So I watched a whole lot of video to see what I'm not going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And then figure out things to do that others aren't doing. And for me, you always hear, oh, you're a magician, hide your wallet, this, that.
Yeah.
So I actually embrace that. And I disarm that because I'm not a magician, I'm a cheater.
Oh. I love
I'm
this.
not a thief. I start every show with 2/3 to half of everything that I'm going to tell you is patently false for entertainment purposes. This is not one of them. I am going to lie to you. I am going to cheat prolifically.
Yes,
but I don't
yes.
steal. I think pickpocketing is rude. If you agree, say aye.
Aye.
And you'd be amazed at how many people in the audience sit there and just stare at me. And I'm like, glad I'm up here.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
But I just have fun with it. I don't get hung up on how stuff is done. If people are having fun, they're smiling, they're laughing, that's what matters to me. To me, that's what the whole art is for.
Yeah.
It's not about how it's done, and I have no problem teaching, and I'll even teach you how to do a French drop.
Love this. I can't
Coin
wait.
trick.
Okay.
Right here, in the next segment. But pulling everything together with the Magic Club, everybody has the opportunity there, whether you're a professional, whether you're an amateur, brand new, even if you're a historian, you're not even into performing, there is something there for you. And with the parlor show, when we started doing the parlor show, it was the whole idea, we want to raise money for the club so that, we continue meeting there. But really what it is this gives people an opportunity to perform who've never had an opportunity to perform on stage. To find out, is this something I'm even interested in, want to do?
Yeah. And I know we brought some pictures. We're going to go to those real quick just to show you what the Ann Arbor Magic Club is about. Tell us what we're seeing here.
So this is Mike Bogdus, and I believe the fishbowl that he has is we were doing a drawing in this one. But he's a regular member. This is at the Plymouth Community Arts Council on Sheldon Road, just south of M14. It's real easy to get to.
Oh, how fun.
This is Lincon, of course. So
Hey, I know
his
that
pom-pom, the pom-pom effect we were just
Very
talking
cool.
about. That is, I love watching him do that. He does a really, really good job with that. And I wish he had it with him today.
Ooh.
But now this is Dan Jones. He's my predecessor. In my opinion, he is one of the best presidents that we've had in a long time, because he helped to bring us out of the restaurant and into an actual environment that we're performing in.
Awesome.
And it just increased the level of professionalism in our club altogether.
Oh, look at that.
This is a library gathering. So what Hugh Irwin, the Kilted Magician, these are all members of the club. Hugh performs up in the Northville, Novi area. does tableside magic, but he's holding the poster from our last parlor show.
Neat.
And that is every spring and every fall we have a parlor show at the Plymouth Community Arts Council to raise money to pay for that room.
Very cool.
It runs about 70 minutes. The tickets are cheap. It's $10.
Yeah.
This is a library session that we had done. This is Phil and Charlie. Charlie's another one of our youth members. One of the things that we are trying to do is expand our youth membership because, to be honest with you, in the world of magic, the average age, I think, is somewhere in the vicinity of 50.
Right.
Okay, and I'm 55. So we're trying to get younger people in to keep the art alive because it's a struggle getting younger kids because we're not video games. It's hard to compete with the video games.
This is where you come in.
Yeah, but it's doing stuff hands-on and actually being involved in the moment instead of connected to a screen is just so much better.
It's the next generation. So we have to already take another break, but promise me you're not going anywhere. You're not going to disappear.
Oh, no, not again.
Okay, good. We'll be right back. You don't disappear either. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
I have to be home right after work.
That's so gay.
Totally gay.
Ugh, that is so Emma and Julia.
Why are you saying that's so Emma and Julia?
Well, you know, when something is dumb or stupid, you say that's so Emma and Julia.
Who says that?
Everyone.
Imagine if who you are were used as an insult. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Sounds like you could use some Van Gogurt. It's fortified with arts-rich nutrients to improve your math and reading skills. Catch!
Van Gogurt, thanks. So what's the deal with your ear?
Always with the ear, huh?
Feed your kids the arts. For 10 simple ways to learn how, visit AmericansForTheArts.org.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope we
bad
don't
day
have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Yes, ready, ready.
Oh, come on, Randy. Animal shelter, here I come. And no, I'm not crazy or emotionally damaged. That's a stereotype. I just belong to a total loser. I'm a good dog. So if you want a pet, adopt. And if you see Randy, tell him he dropped his wallet.
Welcome back to Celebrate Michigan. I'm Chris Benson. I'm here again with President Shawn Maes and Lincon Stone from the Ann Arbor Magic Club, and we're ready to perform some magic. So, Lincon, I understand you're going to do the trick first.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I'm supposed to follow you. You're going that way, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going this way. Okay. Okay, so guide me through this because I have no magical experience whatsoever.
All right. Now here, do you see this cage?
I
and
see
you see
it.
the little rabbit in it?
Yes, adorable.
Oh, thanks. Would you be amazed if it disappeared into thin air? Okay, here. It's basically like a game of hide and seek. This rabbit's gonna disappear, and here, give it some privacy to hide. Take that.
Okay, okay.
You got it? All right,
Yes.
unfold it.
Okay.
And then drape it over the cage.
All right. Any particular way, just like this?
Yeah, just.
Like that?
Yeah, and then take a corner.
Like this one?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And then on the count of 3, yank it away from the cage. You ready?
Like towards me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll shuffle that way.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
You're Oh no, he took the cage with him. Oh God, here, check that. Make sure
Okay.
it's not in there.
I don't see it.
Well, that truly is a mystery.
It is a
Thank you very much.
And I was right here watching it. Okay.
Well done, Lincoln.
Okay. All right. So now here's more people that are going to trick me. Great. I can't wait.
All right, Murph, come here. Time for you to earn your keep. We're going to move you right over here for a second. All right, so the first part of this is we actually need to have you select a card.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do is it's not like all the magicians where they have you select a card. I'm actually going to let you choose the card that you want. And you will also be able to see that they are all different.
Okay. I see
so
that.
choose any one of them.
Okay. Oh, Queen of Hearts. Oh, what was I supposed to tell you? I've already messed up the trick.
No, you have not messed up anything. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
You're going to sign your name in great big letters across that Queen of Hearts.
Okay. Front, back?
On the front,
Okay.
on the face, that way. Everybody knows that that is the card that you selected, even
Okay.
though there isn't another Queen of Hearts that are in there.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Card.
I see this. We'll take
Pen.
that, put
Okay.
that right there. All right, so that, so that everybody can see it. Chris signed. There we go. You
I
see
really
it.
did
There
sign
we
it.
are. Chris signed the card. Now, here's what we're going to do, Chris.
Okay.
I'm going to spread the deck, and you're going to choose where you want that card to go.
Okay.
Just point anywhere.
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
That's exactly
you can
what-
shuffle, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
So you shuffle that deck as many times as you would
Okay.
like while I get some bribery ready for Murph.
Okay.
I think this will be a 3 or 4 piece. It's all about bribery.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Murph. Are you ready?
It's almost like he went, yeah. Oh, Murph is bored of me. Look at that.
Oh, no, he knows what his part is.
Oh.
Hey, what you doing there?
Murph.
You petulant little thing, choose a card. You want that one? Would you say
Oh.
that he signed that card?
I would say he did sign that
All right,
card.
so put your finger on that
Okay.
and we'll recap really quickly.
Okay.
We'll see if he did this right. So you chose the Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
You signed your name on the Queen of Hearts and
Yes.
you chose hers and go into the deck.
Yes.
Now you signed the Queen of Hearts.
I did.
All right. And so there's no other card in there that could possibly be
No.
yours. Now, you saw me spread that deck
Yes.
before Murph. Would you
Yes.
say that he freely selected that card?
I would.
Would you take a look at your card?
There it is.
Show the audience.
That's it.
And that
Queen
is
of Hearts.
Murph's card trick, ladies and
And there's
gentlemen.
the little corner that he bit.
So Murph signed that specifically for you.
Murph.
You can keep that as a souvenir.
Thank you.
And Murph, you get the jackpot.
Oh, yeah, Murph is very happy with that. My gosh. So I'm not going to ask you how you did that because you wouldn't tell me anyways,
cheated.
right? Okay. I love it.
That's my answer for everything because that's what I do. I
It's
cheat.
the
I'm
truth.
a professional
Okay.
cheater.
I'm hanging on to this.
Very good. Now, I told you I would teach you a coin trick.
Yes.
All right. Now, I like to use a silver dollar because I have big hands. And what I'm going to teach you is what's called the French drop.
Okay.
As the first coin trick that I learned, and most people, the first coin trick they learn is that because it's very easy to do, but it looks very impressive. So first it looks like this.
Okay.
Because it is
there
right
it
there.
is. Okay.
Now, here's how you do that. So I'm going to turn to the side.
Okay.
All right, so I want the camera to be able to see this. So when I come like this, your thumb comes in behind it.
Okay.
Your fingers cover the front.
Mm-hmm.
When you lift that thumb, that coin drops down. You pretend to pinch it, pull it aside.
And there it is.
Now, may I see that coin that you...
Of course.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You're going to do it with me.
Okay.
You're going to use the quarter.
Okay.
Fingers a little smaller than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put your thumb behind it, fingers in front.
Mhm.
Lift the other thumb up so it falls down. Pinch. Show your empty hand.
Love
Now,
it.
this, when you
Yes.
close that, here's what's important.
Yes.
Drop that and
Oh,
forget about
see,
it.
I was like, oh, wait, I have it right here. Hold on. clearly, I am not yet a magician.
Now, here's the thing. To perfect that trick,
Yes.
what you need to do is the second Wednesday of every month at the Plymouth Community Arts Council, there's a ton of magicians there that love to teach, and we perform every single month. So
Okay.
if you like to watch magic, like to perform magic,
Yeah, get some
that's
practice.
the place to do it.
Yeah.
But it's at the Plymouth Community Arts Council. You can go to pcac.org
Awesome.
or for the Arts Council website, or aamagic.org for our website.
Awesome. So how long does it take you, Lincoln, how long did it take you to master that trick you showed us?
Oh, I would say I was working on it for like 3 months before I could do it really well without it malfunctioning or exploding.
Excellent. And as you hear Lincoln talking, you're talking about the next generation of magicians, and hopefully our viewers who are watching this are going to get inspired by you and think, I want to be like Lincoln. How do you feel when you see younger people coming into the scene and learning about the craft?
Proud. Because that is, just like I enjoyed doing scouting with my children, in the world of magic, it is great seeing people coming in, especially the younger age. It's wonderful, and I hope to have more.
Oh, awesome. Well, we are so glad to have both of you here on the show today. Thank you for teaching
Thank you so
me
much for having
this
us.
wonderful trick, which I don't remember how to do, but I will. I need some more
Come
time.
out to the Ann Arbor Magic Club, and we'll be more than happy to teach you.
Fantastic. And we are so glad that you stayed with us. We celebrate all the wonderful things here in Michigan. We'll see you next time.